You want to know what's even worse than the politicians lying to you on TV for at least 2 years? They run their campaigns for at least 18 months, a little under 2 years, they run their campaigns. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to lie to you in your face. I promise you, I'll shake your hand and look you in your eyes and tell you what I'm going to do. But as soon as I get elected, I'm going to cross you. They don't actually tell you that, but these are how their actions have presented themselves. All these horrible ass promise makers. Like Tupac said, penitentiary wait, what does he say? Penitentiary full of promise makers never realize the time bitch niggas is wasting. That's what you guys are. Alright? Promise makers wasting time. You want to talk about what's worse than that? I'll tell you what's worse than that. Hold on. Oh, I'll tell you what's worse than that. If you're still listening, good for you. Go ahead and drop a like. Share this with one of your friends. I'll tell you what's worse than that. When they go and get roasted. So, the first one I seen was George W. Bush Jr. When he was his opening speech, he's joking about where's the weapons of mass destruction? I think he said it like 12, 14 times. They're not here, they're not here. He opened up the folder, he looked under the folder, he looked under the podium. Everybody's laughing. No weapons of mass destruction. How many troops died because of your lie of weapons of mass destruction? You guys funded Saddam Hussein and he didn't want to be stuck to the oil-based dollar. And then you guys went there and stole his oil and made sure that you could control that contract. Don't get me started. And then when Obama got his, I was having a really bad day. I was working at the corner store making probably $7 an hour. Dealing with all these hood motherfuckers. Everybody needed a front every day. Got to deal with all them. I'm from the hood, so it's easy for me. That's where I'm working. My boss noticed I'm having a bad day. He sends me home. Obama's getting roasted. And then I lost it. Listen to Obama. How the devil in him, how he speaks. That's why they sold you on him. It's not even funny. It's the opposite of funny. That's why I forgot. The devil in his voice. Listen to that one. And remind you, the day I came back from AIT, Obama is receiving a Nobel Peace speech. Obama is receiving a Nobel Peace Prize, and I'm listening to his speech. And he said, the justification of war. During his Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech. More than you can count on one hand. While we were invading Afghanistan to steal their opium production, because the Taliban, they were tired of protecting pedophiles and selling opium. And then that's when the heroin epidemic started. Back in 2008, right when we invaded Afghanistan. Might have been early 2009. It was 2008. I remember the fucking day I came back. And this motherfucker sent 30,000 more troops over there and accepted a Nobel Peace Prize and told you the justification of war during his Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech. That's the opposite of funny. So I've been thinking about this for a long time. Obama, your Kenyan Muslim Brotherhood alliance is invalid and you are a treasonous traitor. I hope you get hung, publicly executed, and then the rest of the world can learn how to be a good politician. Because if more politicians like you exist, then the problem will continue. If we make an example out of you guys, then the problem will finish, right? I believe in the law. I believe in law and order. And I pray that this happens to you. Good night.